Oh, hi.
Hi.
Hi. Okay, so, how are you today, John?
Yes. Good evening.
Good evening. So,
Yes.
how's your day so far?
It was quite good. And then today it was very cold today. So
Mm.
I met my friend today, and then it was very cold. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't like I don't like to stay in outside a long time. I did like that, but my friends
mm.
didn't late too much, so I met him, and then it was quite good day.
Okay, well, that's good to hear.
Yes, yes, of course.
Okay. So, good for you.
Oh yes, thank you.
It's good for you. At least
Yes,
one of us, enjoyed our day today.
yes. I enjoy with
Okay.
my friends.
All right then. So, hey, you weren't around this Wednesday, last Wednesday. Where were you? What happened?
Actually, I was about to attend the class, but
Mm-hmm.
actually at the time, I was in the Gawando area, because I have to attend one kind of
Uh-huh.
exam in there to apply to medical school. But at the time, I attended a hotel in there. But at the time, the hotel's
Mm-hmm.
facility was not that good. So there was internet and computer in
Ah.
there, but it was so slow in there. So I thought that I cannot do attend a class in there because there is a computer in there, but the facility and the PC was not good. And then it was so
mm.
slow internet speed. So I think it's almost impossible to connect the attend the class in there. That's the reason I just tried to postpone the class.
Okay. Well, all right then. So, anyways, if this internet is slow, it's gonna be
Yeah,
very hard for us.
yeah, it made me mad because when I saw
Mm-hmm.
just through the internet, the facility was looked good, but in the reality, it was not that good. So, of course,
mm.
sometimes when I see the pictures, there is some Photoshop in there, so which is looks very good, but in reality, it's not looks the same similar as
uh,
the picture. So
it is a scam.
yeah, scan. So I was faked
Mm.
about the picture, and then I felt very. How can I say very? It was very pitiful. It is pitiful, but
mm-hmm.
I just think there is no choice because I
Mm.
already paid, and then it is. But it is very close to the school. That's the reason
Mm.
I can. I think it is not that bad.
Yeah, well, at least at least the important thing is you have somewhere to go, right?
Yes, yes,
That's the
yes,
important thing. And
yes, yes.
you have somewhere to go. At least you slept.
Yes,
You slept well, right?
yes, yes.
Okay, well that's important.
Yeah.
So, let's talk about your textbook then, okay?
Yes, yes.
All right. So, here we go. I'm just gonna open up your textbook here, and oh yeah, by the way,
Hmm.
if our connection gets cut in the middle of our school, please bear with us. Because we are really experiencing technical difficulties with our internet right now, and yeah, it has been throughout the day, so it's really frustrating for us too. I
Yeah.
apologize if we get disconnected. Okay.
Yes, yes.
All right. So, what do you want to talk about today?
Maybe about internet and mass media.
Oh, internet and
Mass
mass
media.
media.
Yes, yes.
So we're gonna continue what we discussed before.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Oh, no, 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 no,
This
no,
is
no.
yes, yes.
All right, there you go. So, where were we?
Ah,
Okay. Some people might think there are. Okay, we have already finished that.
yes.
And what do you think of this? What do you think is the
Maybe
etiquette
start with
on the
number
internet?
three.
Number three.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so what do you think are the problems the internet has?
There are a lot of problems in there.
Mm-hmm.
But in the internet, we can use our nickname in here, not real name. That
Mm-hmm.
means we can hide ourselves. So
That's right.
some people can write the reply in the internet using
Mhm.
bad words, some words in there
Mm.
to
So
attack some.
cyber bullies.
Yes, cyberbully. So
Mm.
it has been a very serious problem for Korea for about 5 years because actually about I'm not sure how old is this accident it is, and then
Mhm.
actually one of the very famous actress suicide because of the cyberbullying. It was
Gosh.
very terrible situation, but it happened in real situations, so it gave us very shocked, and then actually she died, and then her husband also died because of related with the situation, and then her her younger brother was also
Mhm.
died because of this kind of very big shock. This kind of
Mm.
accident was continually for 3 or 5 years, and then
Mhm.
their kids, their daughter and son,
Oh, they have kids.
yeah, they have kids at the time.
Oh gosh.
Of course, very until now they are alive, but they just still live with their grandmother,
Yeah, they lost their mom and dad. So
mom and dad, and their uncle too, because their uncle, their he her her younger brother also died, suicide, not died, suicide. So their kids, mother, father, and uncles were suicide. So maybe they got very shocked, and then
mm.
um, recently when they interviewed their kids, they want to be a actor or actress. So their grandmother also very embarrassed and then afraid of them because their mothers and fathers were and their uncle was suicide because of the actress, because of their job, because their job is accessed by the public people.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah,
but it
yeah.
was very of course majority of the access was very good, but a very small bad word which is not that important actually, but
Mhm.
one of the very small point made them die. So it can also affect their keys, left keys. So are their grandmother were very afraid of them. But she said, I don't know what to do because I cannot let their keys stream. But I really
Mhm.
hope that their left keys just make a leave just as a normal, not actress or actor like that.
Mm.
So
Well,
it was very big shock at the time in Korea because she was the first actor suicide because of the not cyberbullying, because the bad reply.
mm.
So
Yeah.
but she was very famous actress
Mhm.
at that generation, and then she was the very big star because David at the 20s, and then she was very famous, and then she do
20s.
20s. She's last name was
Mhm.
최진실. That was her name. That was her name, and she was very beautiful, and then many people really admire her acting and the play,
Mhm.
and then her family like that. Of course, or maybe cyberbullying is one of the reason, not maybe all the reason, but uh,
Yeah.
one of the main reason was that kind of cyberbullying. So it made people very shocked, and at the time, many people feared that one of the bad word can kill the people.
So, um, wait. So her uncle,
Mm.
her younger brother,
Mm.
and she committed suicide because
Yeah,
of.
yeah, because of
Ah.
cyberbullying. That is the not the only one reason, but one of the main reason was that because they got shocked, and then of course, before actually when she died, she
Mhm.
the relationship between the couple was not
Mhm.
that good. Maybe that is the
They're
one
having
also.
problems.
Yeah, that can be one problem, and then many people just think that cyberbullying can be the main reason. Of course, we don't know exactly what is the main reason because she already died, and
Mhm.
many people say she can be have a depression. She could have the
Yeah.
depression at the time,
That's
and then
one too. Yeah.
yes, yes. So it was very shocked, and then we were very embarrassed because nobody didn't expect them. They will decide to the suicide, and then many stars near their family are also very shocked, and their
Mhm.
co-workers, actors, or comedians, or actresses, or PD
Mhm.
producer are also very shocked, and then they just admire their acting, play, and then their character, but until now, many people just miss them until now.
Mhm. Well, yeah. Hopefully, most of the stars and the
Mm,
idols
mm.
also realize that they cannot really satisfy everyone,
Yes,
right?
yes, yes,
They cannot
yes,
really satisfy everyone.
yes,
So
yes,
yeah, if you think that if you
mm,
think that
mm.
I'm a lot of people really love me for what I do, right?
Yes, yes,
Oh,
but
if, when you think that there
mm,
are a lot of people who really loves you, there are some small groups
mm,
that you cannot really satisfy.
yes, yes, all people
Mm.
cannot love all the people,
Mm.
maybe.
Yeah, well, I hope that will be the lesson that the grandmother will
Mm,
tell this to the sons and the daughters
mm.
of the actress who just committed suicide, right?
Yes,
Um,
yes,
of course, I hope that that's the lesson that they're going to tell her that of
mm.
course we cannot satisfy everyone. So
Yes, yes.
whatever person
Mm,
comes in our way,
mm.
you just got to accept what they're about to say, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Right.
Sometimes we have
Don't.
to ignore some other people saying.
Yeah, that's
Yes,
right.
yes, yes,
Put
yes,
it here,
yes,
not
yes,
here,
yes,
right?
yes, yes.
Right, because if you put it here,
Mm,
at least you're just thinking about it, right? But when
mm.
you put it here inside your heart,
Yes,
of
it can
course,
attack us. Yes,
yeah, that's
yes.
right. So, okay, some people might say
Mm,
that there should be some etiquette
mm.
on the internet.
Yes, yes. I think it should be. I think because, actually, internet is very useful and a very good way to search something for us, and then it
Hmm.
has side effect, or also very big side effect too. And then a second side effect is kind of hacking like that. Because
Mm.
it can hacking someone's ID and then it can pretend that he is another people.
Hmm.
So
That's right. That's right.
yeah, he can say false information and the spread and the
Oh,
uh,
yeah.
cyber hacking nowadays is very important because I don't know how can I say it, but uh, 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 I
Hmm.
don't know what's the exact the word, but cyber hacking and then they are called to their court try to their treat to their police, so they
Mm.
court
Track.
they are a court to just a person, and then your bank account was uh,
Hacked.
using by another using by the theft. So it should
Ah.
be your money should be withdrawn, and then you should send the money to another place. That means
Ah, yeah, yeah. The scam.
yes, scamming.
Mm.
So it can be very dangerous too. And then nowadays, is
Mhm.
the skill. Their skill was very, very developed, and then they made
Mhm.
the site web page, which looks
Mhm.
like really a reality, very reality. They said
Mhm.
you can click the, or you. They just send them a link to a website, and then
Mhm.
they when they click, it looks like really, really for the police officer, so they are
Mm.
just faked because it's the detail was very very great because their quality was so nice,
Yeah.
and then people just treat, oh, it is really site, so oh, is it real or fake, they cannot
Mm.
how can I detect, so they think, oh, it's the real case, and then they send some money to on another bank account, so after that they when they just call the police, or
Mhm.
the real police says that's not the home page, so they are very shocked. And then after they just send the money, they already just lose their money. So
Well,
it can be very
yeah.
bad.
Yeah, you know what? Actually, that is also one case here in the Philippines.
Ah,
Because
it's
of
also
that.
very bad.
Yeah, also very bad. And also there is this one lame,
Mm.
lame thing that most before, of course, the release of cell phones were really great, right?
Yes, yes.
Right. But of course, with our lack of knowledge before,
Mm.
a lot of people get scammed by
Yes,
that.
yes, yes. They
Right.
usually in
Like
the past they usually just using the phone only.
yeah, like before, usual the most common scam before is um it goes like this. Okay, so
Yes, yes.
they're gonna text you like, "Oh, this is your grandmother,"
Mm.
something like that. "I have a new cell phone. I have a new number.
Uh,
So I'm really sorry to say this, but your grandfather is about to about to go to the hospital. I
ah,
cannot."
yes. It needs a
Something like
surgery.
that.
Surgery. Yes, yeah.
Yeah, like that, surgery, and we need this kind of money right now.
Yes,
And
yes, yes.
yes, of course. Like I said, the lack of knowledge before,
Yes, yes.
right?
They are pretend they are hospital.
Yeah. So they pretended they're a hospital. Of course, some people think that, oh my gosh,
Yes, yes.
right?
Yeah.
And some people really donate.
Yes, yes.
Right, something like that. Some people donated money and the
Donate money.
scam. Boom, bam, boom, boom, boom,
Yeah.
pow. No more money,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Right. So right now, it's a good thing
Mm.
that that happened when I was a kid.
Ah, yes, yes.
So right now there are still some scams like that.
Mm.
That hey, I need money. Something I need load.
Mm.
I need load. Please load this number because I need to call you. Something like that.
But
Right.
in the road, they just require some little money. What? Or
Mhm.
maybe 500 pesos only. No.
Right. Yeah, they ask 500 pesos,
Mm.
1,000 pesos just to
Mm.
call you, something like that, right?
Mm.
And I reply that. I reply to that.
Mm.
Sometimes they say, "Oh, okay. Is this the number that you're trying to say?" And I'm just
Mm.
going to say that number, right? Then yes, that will be the number. The reply. And okay, I have already loaded you
Mm.
that 500 pesos,
Mm.
and they're gonna wait. They're gonna wait. So they're gonna text, and I won't reply. They're gonna text. I won't
Ah.
reply.
Ah.
They're gonna text. Then I'm gonna reply.
Ah.
Then I'm gonna say, if you have the money to text me if you have the money to text me a lot of times, how come you still need for me
Ah.
to load you 500 pesos? No reply. Yeah, so
You
I
can be
really
smart.
hate scam. I really hate scam. I really, really hate
Yes,
it.
yes, it's very bad. And then their
Mhm.
skill is very, very improved or nowadays. So
Yeah, nowadays.
they're
Yeah.
but they're usually their hat is not
Mhm.
in the same country. Their hat is another country, Philippines or
Yeah, in another
Indonesia, in
country.
the China,
Yeah,
because
that's right.
they want not followed by the police. It is very difficult to chase them.
Yes, and also it is very much easier for them to change the money,
Yeah.
right? For
Yes.
example, if you're gonna send, for example, 10,000 Korean dollars,
Mm,
Korean won in the Philippines,
mm,
right?
mm,
Into a certain bank account.
mm.
Of course, it will be automatically converted into our currency,
Yes, yes,
right?
yes.
Right. Easy.
Mm,
So you won't even have to pay someone to convert your money,
mm,
right?
mm.
So easy, untractable, clever.
Yes, yes. They are very clever, I think, in
Yeah,
that
very
way.
clever. Yeah,
I
that's
think.
why sometimes I don't. When I go online shopping,
Mm.
I try to keep a second card. Okay, that's what I
Ah,
put it in.
yes,
So,
yes.
for example, I want to buy something.
Mm,
I'm just gonna use my phone, use
mm,
my online banking account,
mm,
and I'm just gonna transfer some money to that card.
mm.
Then I'm gonna order.
Ah,
So if I'm gonna get scammed,
Mm.
at least no money or not. It's not all of my money, right?
Ah, yes, yes, yes. We have
Right.
to be
So
smart to get together.
yeah, you really have to be smart right now.
Yes,
If
yes.
if the scammer are one step ahead, you need to be one step ahead of them,
Yes,
right?
yes, yes. We have to know their score
Right.
of the skills. Yes, yes.
Mm, that's right. Sometimes, if you want to beat a scammer, you got to think like a scammer.
Yes, yes.
Right. Okay. So, what do you think of this? What do you think is the etiquette on the internet?
We have to try that we are in the real situation. And then
Mhm.
at the case, we are not blaming. Of course, we can criticize, but not blaming.
Mhm.
Criticize and
Yeah.
criticism and blaming is totally different. And then we can, how can I say, not writing on false information because sometimes uh, actually there are a lot of information in the internet, but I think
Mhm.
not all the information is true. There are a
Yeah.
lot of
Like
false information in the together.
yeah. Actually, like Wikipedia.
Yes, yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes,
One good example is Wikipedia.
yes, yes.
I
There.
I failed a research project because of that. You know what? Yeah, before
Yeah.
because I depended too much on Wikipedia,
Mm.
and I failed.
Yes, yes,
I failed in a research paper.
yes, yes, yes. But that's
So,
the reason many professors says don't believe the internet site because it can be
that's right.
false and then it can be changed by anyone. So
Mhm.
do not blaming. Believe the internet sites, but just
Mhm.
trust in the paper. Paper cannot be changed.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Trust the book,
Yes,
not the
yes,
net.
yes. That's the mean. Say always. If you research something, we can
Mhm.
accept the research by the paper, but we cannot
Mhm.
accept research by the internet. So do not.
Mm.
How can I say reference to the site? We cannot
Yeah,
accept
that's right.
in the
Yeah,
internet.
only I think Wikipedia actually has really a good concept of it,
Yes.
but the concept of people can change whatever the definition of a certain word is.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
That's one big problem because there are a lot of forgive my language, there are a
Mm,
lot of douchebags.
mm,
There are a lot of douchebags all over the world. They can actually hack. They can actually change
mm.
the definition of a certain word,
But when you
right?
know that when you're searching the internet, there are a lot of information in the internet. So we are just,
Mhm.
it is very easy to just searching by internet, not using the
Mm.
book. So when you go
Yeah.
to the library, it's very easy to using the searching the internet. So oh, it's very easy to just click the
Yeah.
site and
Just click
searching.
that.
But
Okay.
I
And
really want to just copy the information from the homepage,
mhm.
but you it is sometimes it is I don't want to. It is annoying to just searching back go to the library and
Library.
searching the real book and
Yeah. Yeah.
copy by the hands. It
Yeah,
is
that's
very
right.
annoying.
Yeah, but the thing that I do, of course, like I said, you really need to stick to the book sometimes, right?
Yes, yes,
Right.
yes.
And if I learned that Wikipedia isn't really not that trustworthy, right?
Mm.
So, but there are some facts in Wikipedia that are actually
Yes, yeah,
true.
of course.
So, yeah. So, my what I do is when I think that it's really not of a big deal,
Mm.
I just type it in Wikipedia, right?
Yes.
So, but when I think it's really a big deal, I'm
Mm.
gonna search in Wikipedia. I'm gonna look for the source. I'm
Mm.
gonna open another tab. I'm gonna look
Mm.
for another
Mm.
another researching. I'm gonna research for another thing, and I'm gonna
You mean the cross
research.
checking?
Yeah, cross-checking. That's right. So, if I see that, oh, they're pretty the same, I think this is right.
Yes, yeah, it seems like that. But if the
Yeah. Okay.
different, oh, there will
Mhm.
be a problem in here.
Yeah. And one frustrating thing is Wikipedia has a different explanation.
Hmm.
A wrong Wikipedia has the wrong information, and this other site I forgot the name actually has a different explanation.
Yes, yes,
But
yes.
that's the only two sites that you can open.
Yes,
I
yes,
think I'm in a dilemma. I wonder what will I choose.
yes. Which is right and which is wrong?
Yeah, that's right. So that's the reason. That's also one thing that you really need a book.
Yes, yes, yes. But
Yes.
actually, just book is just the perfect one. But actually, nowadays a lot of documents are already digitalized. So we are just
Mhm.
want to just using the digitalized, and then we are searching by internet because it is easy. Because when if some all of the books are not in the library, because in
Mhm.
reality we
Mhm.
cannot have all the books in the one place. So
Yeah, that's right.
we want to using the internet, and then we sometimes we can searching the foreign books and the
Mhm.
foreign books or just another library's books in the internet. So it's very easy and very useful, but we have to check if we want to check the real context, real the context. We have to
Mhm.
just see the real paper books.
Well,
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
And also one thing about books, it gets outdated sometimes, right?
Ah, yes, yes. It's old
Yeah.
version, so new version was changed, and then
Mm.
we should be how can I say it? Reorganized or uh,
Mhm.
uh, edited in there.
Yeah,
Yes,
edited.
yes, yes.
Of course, there are some instances where in science books, like um, in this science book, it has a definition of what it was.
Mm,
Then on the next issue,
mm.
they discovered a new thing, right? That
Yes, yes, yes.
completely changed the whole. That completely changed the whole aspect.
Yes, usually
Uh,
they change the reason.
mhm.
They usually the science book usually saying the reason about the
Mhm.
one phenomenon, but as time go by, there are new theory or new model was discovered, so they change the
Mm.
reason for the proper reason. But in the past, that was they thought that it is the best way to explain the model, but
Mhm.
as time go by, the reason was changed, and then the new model was released, and then they said that this kind of theory or this kind of way is much proper or much logical model
Mm.
to explain some situation or phenomenon or some environment in here. So this is
Yeah.
maybe science. That's the reason science is not the perfect. So it is just
Yeah.
always changing.
Yeah, everything is really not perfect when you think
Yeah.
about it, right?
Yes. Yes.
Uh, well, my question is, can you think of a man-made thing that is really permanent, that
Uh,
doesn't really get updated?
yes, I think just only one thing, the Bible,
What?
except Bible.
Ah, yeah, that's
Bible.
yeah, that's one thing,
But
of course.
actually, that's the author is not the people. That's the
mm.
reason it is not changed. But
Mhm.
except that, I think almost everything is changed. Actually, just in the, especially in the philosophical things, all of
Yeah,
the
yeah,
things
yeah.
are
Of course.
changed because there is no definition actually, no definition,
mm.
and then no best answer because as
Mm.
time go by, of course, very great philosopher like Aristotle or Kant were very great peoples of and their opinion is very good. So it's not
Mhm.
easy to how can I say protest to them, but
Yeah, no, no,
actually
no,
it is
no.
possible. Just it's possible, not impossible. So as time go by, it is changing, but
Mm.
that's the reason why we keep on studying. How can I
yeah.
explain where?
That's the really main reason why.
Yes, but that's
okay.
the very sad thing that we have to continue study
Mhm.
continually, not stop studying
Mm.
because we have to explanation new ways and then explanation much proper
Yeah.
ways, and
Yeah,
that's
when
our
you always
destiny.
think about it, yeah, when you always think about it, there is always a new way,
Yes,
right?
yes, yes. That's
right.
our
Okay.
destiny.
Yeah. So okay, that will be it for us today, John. Okay.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
we are. Our 30 minutes is already up,
Mhm,
and great talk again. Please read
mhm.
my corrections, and I'll see you again this Monday. Okay.
Yes, yes.
All right. So bye bye. Have a happy weekend.
Bye.